Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So these past 2 weekends have been filled with basketball games, which is my favorite. Like basketball on the weekends, like yes please. And I'm actually wearing a basketball sweatshirt that I got at Target, and it actually has my number for this year, 33, so I think that's pretty cool. But I thought I would sit down and talk to you about my last few basketball games I have had, because they were some good games. So I believe we won. Okay, wait. Not to think. So the weekend of February 24th, I want to say, we had one game at 3 p.m. and honestly, well, I love basketball. If I don't have to wake up early, that is my favorite. Even though I would 100% wake up early for basketball and be happy because it's my favorite thing ever. But like, if I don't have to, I would prefer that. So it was like literally in the middle of the day at 3 p.m. and one of my best friends came, and it was so funny because I joked with him that I do better when he actually is not there. Because for some reason I think the game actually started a little early, and he came like a little after the game started, and I already saw 2 points before he came, so he missed those 2 socks. So I was joking, like, I guess I do better without you, because after that I only saw like 1 more sock. But of course I like other things as well. But I know you guys, like, I know like anyone loves to see like sewing and like suking and just like making a bunch of socks. And while I love to sew, I also love to do other things. But I find myself like not even realizing like how many assists I get or how many rebounds. Like rebounding for me, I don't know. There was actually, I was watching a couple of clips from the first game, and I believe I saw myself like get like a couple rebounds. So I'm just like, oh, I didn't even remember that. Because for me, I'm just like, rebounding, I don't know. It's hard. But yeah, I would say that's actually one of the hardest things about basketball, because honestly, there's not much I would say that is hard for me in terms of basketball. I would say rebounding, like I said, and another thing is my layups. So one of the things I definitely need to work on is when I'm like running with a basketball, because I can run very fast, like dribbling and running, like I love to do that. But one thing I need to work on is like being able to like finish that with a layup, because layups are hard, and technically I can't really do a layup correctly. Like even on the left side, I'm jumping off the wrong foot, and then the right side, of course, I can't dribble with my right hand. Being able to maintain my energy is probably the biggest, because I have noticed, and I have noticed this for a while, but when I'm just shooting around like in the beginning of the game, like I am pretty much unstoppable. Like I'm making like every shot, like in between like the games I had this past weekend, I was just shooting around and I was making like every shot. But the one thing I will say is when I get tired, I'm not making as many shots, and it's harder for me, which makes sense. But I want to do a better job where basically I get more in shape, where I can maintain my energy and be able to, you know, do what I do in the beginning of the game throughout the whole game, because it does impact not just like offense and me shooting, but also like defense as well, and just like everything. So yeah, that is definitely a few things I need to work on, because in the beginning of the game, like I remember this past weekend, my defense was just like insane. Let's go back to the first weekend that won at one game and we beat them by a lot. It wasn't really like an even mass. And a lot of times in Special Olympics, and you may know if you play Special Olympics, it's not an even mass. Like almost like never. So we beat them by a ton. And then this past weekend, the first game, I actually thought the team was more even, but we still beat them by a ton. The second game, the team only had 4 players. Now, in a normal like basketball league, I'm pretty sure that would be a 4 quick. You wouldn't be able to play, but you know, Special Olympics, it's a little different. So we actually had to only play 4 people to make it even, but this team we played last year when they had more players, so I'm sure they do have more players. I mean, I'm pretty confident they have to have more players, because how could you have a team with only 4 players? But anyway, this game we played last year and they are really good. But anyway, we play this team and I was guarding the tallest guy, the best guy on the team, and I almost stole the ball from him. And I was like, oh my god. That was actually a pretty exciting moment. But yeah, I did get at least 1 steal. But a lot of times when I don't get the steal, I like rake the steal from my teammates, because my defense is so good that they will throw like a bad pass and then my teammate would get the steal. So a lot of times that would happen. But I still have to go through the clips that I got, because I'm sure I got like more rebounds and assists, and I didn't get like all my socks on video, but I actually do think I got most of my socks. I want to say all of them from this past weekend. Come on, Megan! Yeah! And I've been loving, you know, flaking socks, and I feel like you guys love to, you know, watching those socks, and I love it because it's like a quick way for me to, you know, show you the videos. And a lot of the comments, I won't say like every comment, but most of the comments are just like so nice and they mean so much to me, and I'm just like, it makes me so happy. I have got a few comments that are not necessarily like nice and like good comments, but honestly I do not let them get to me, because here's the thing is, I love basketball. I know like how good I am. I have worked so hard on my game and I know what I'm capable of, and people who comment on my videos something negative about my basketball skills or whatever, like, they don't know me. They have never seen like a full game from like me playing, and I don't know, like, I know what I'm capable of, and I believe like deep down, like in my heart, that if the Paralympics did have a basketball team, I would be good enough. I truly think that. But yeah, anyway, I just think, you know, it's kind of honestly funny when someone comments like something negative, because I'm just like, okay. But I think the Special Olympics is great anyway, because I know I'm like probably one of like the rare ones that takes it so seriously. Like most of my teammates, like they do it for fun, and I, you know, love how Special Olympics have that. Like they have this, you know, league where you can, you know, play basketball for fun. For me, I take it super seriously. Like, I want to win. I want to do the best I can. When I miss a shot, when I did not get a rebound, when I let, you know, the other player that I'm guarding saw, like, yeah, I get mad. Like, I get mad at myself. While I do love playing basketball for fun, I do take it seriously, and I want to be the best I can be. I would say 99% of the time it's just like the most like nice, kind comments, and I appreciate that so much. It means so much to me, so thank you. Actually, shout out to my mom for filming all my games. I'm just so happy you guys love watching my basketball videos. I've been underestimating my whole life, and even playing on a normal basketball team like I did in elementary school, like I was underestimated. I was you know, playing games and people would say luck or soup. There's nothing that would make me more mad than someone saying luck or soup to me. I don't want you to let me do anything, because you better believe that is just gonna make me go 20 times harder on you on defense. And my defense is insane. I will make you travel. Even though that doesn't mean as much in Special Olympics, I will make you travel, and I will make you double dribble. And I love basketball so much. I could talk about basketball all day long. But yeah, is there anything else I want to say? I don't know. I'm just to say you can look at all the clips. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you play Special Olympics basketball or any other sport right now, I hope your season is going well and you have an awesome rest of your season. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment on my video if you want. Follow me on social media. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.
When you have a second, if you ever have a second,